Hey, what's going on, Art Through This and Change Makers? Hey, today is another episode of Art for Change podcast. Another week, Motion Mondays in full effect, Labor Day in full effect. I am your host, Mr. Sapiosexual. This is Art for Change, and my co-host, as always.
You already know it's your boy Be You, because that's all you gotta do is be you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we have the Queen with us again today, Lady Alva. How you doing, love?
I'm good. I'm good. Glad to be present. How y'all doing?
All right, all right, all right.
It's
Y'all
another
had a good
day.
Monday. Good Memorial
Yeah.
Labor Day, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did a lot of like if y'all see my background, it's different now. I did traveling, so I'm back in Vegas.
Back in Vegas, my boy
So
be jumping time zones.
yeah, yeah. Speaking of time zones, I put my timer on the plane because they said it's gonna be a 5. I left Orlando at 1:30, and they say I'm gonna get here at 3:30. So
Mm-hmm.
speaking of time zones, it's like I put my timer on, but you never know that you're flying through time zones. Like you're flying through Texas, that's a different time zone, and it switches. And then once you get
Mm.
to like around New Mexico, Nevada, the time zone switches. It goes back. So a 2-hour flight on paper was a 5-hour flight in length, like in total, pretty much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
So on paper, they said that's a 2 hour flight because you left at 1:30, you'll get there at 3:30. But you're saying that
yes,
are you well, it's a 5 hour flight in total. What are you really on the plane for 5 hours? Or that's just a
yes.
shift in time?
No, I was on a plane for 5 hours. I put my timer on my phone.
Okay, that's why you put the uh-huh.
So because it said, so I was like, all right, that's easy. A 2-hour flight, I could do that.
Right,
But
right,
two
right.
hour 2 hour with time changing is different. So
Yeah.
a 2-hour flight on paper is different from a 5-hour flight in real life. So it
Mm-hmm.
took 5 hours, but it said 2 hours. It'll take like the difference was two
Yeah,
hours. Yeah.
yeah. Wow, that's it's interesting. Like it kind of boggles the mind to wrap your head around that. Like it's like a, whoop. But it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mm.
this is my first time flying to Vegas because the first time we drove. So it's like, all right, let me fly to Vegas and see the difference. And it's like, okay,
Oh.
yeah. And
Montana
I
Kobe
seen
done
the
stepped in the
difference.
building, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to cut you off,
What's up,
B.
Montana?
Eh,
Crept up in here on the slide.
Hey, Montana, what's trucking? What's trucking?
He'll be right back with us. He might have stepped away for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Continue, be you. My bad. I didn't even cut you off, brother.
No, you're good. Lady Alva, how was your today?
Ooh, a sleeping day.
You took some
My
cat naps or what?
all day, all day
Mm.
in and out. But I was up pretty early. I'm trying to think. How much sleep did I get last night? I didn't get much sleep last night. I know I
Mm.
was up again like 4 in the morning, like wide awake, and so um, by somewhere in this afternoon, I started to doze off, and I was enjoying that. Like, okay, this is what it is. Yeah, so it was calm and peaceful day in my rest.
Hey, speaking of
Yeah.
sleeping, like me going back and forth, like the adjustment of like it's 9 o'clock where I just left. It's 9 o'clock where y'all are, where I just
Mm-hmm.
left, and like
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired, but it's 6 o'clock here and it's daytime, so
It's
it's
called
like
Yeah.
it's called it's called jet lag. Yes,
Jet
sir.
lag, right?
yes, and so it's like I'm tired, and I'm like they're going
Mm-hmm.
back and forth, but like it take a day or two and then you get used to it. But
You a time traveler. You've been time traveling all day today.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's literally what that is with
Time
when you
travel.
time traveling from one time zone to the next. I don't know, this laptop is blinking. And it makes me think about the movies and shows that they make that we see. And like you moving through portals. Yeah, but we are literally doing that, Mm-hmm. Yeah, time traveling. Wow, that's how majestic this world is. The life is.
And then you got to think today where we at today is tomorrow somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I thought of myself today. Like I must be living in China or something because my daytime is rest and sleep. And now I'm gonna be up.
You gotta hit the weed. The weed gonna put you to sleep.
Hit the weed. If I do that, I might be like, I feel too hot and I want to eat and I don't know. Oh man, I have my sleep aid and I don't take it consistently though, because I feel like I always want to let my body rest. But then when I go through these twists and turns of my rest and I'm up and I'm asleep at weird hours of the day, then I say I probably need to take it.
Montana Cobain in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
What's up, Montana?
Montana, what's
going on?
What's
Not me.
He said, "Not me, not no more."
No, I'm still on the truck. Now I just got done blowing some shit up.
Oh,
are you going to fireworks for Labor Day, right?
Yeah, I have my neighbors outside. You know me, just perfecting my craft.
You know me, Mr. 4th of July, baby.
Yeah, fuck 12.
In the nicest way possible.
In the most disrespectful way. Fuck 12.
He leaned it in too on it.
Leaned in.
Y'all are silly.
He leaned in.
Y'all are funny. Man.
I try to keep it politically correct. He said, "No, brother, don't correct me." Yes, sir.
I meant what I said.
I meant what he said. Motion Mondays, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Labor Day Monday. Hey, y'all get some good cookout food over the weekend? Anybody cook out?
No, when I got here, my roommate, he made a fucking tomahawk steak, which was fire. You can see it online right now, which was fire. It's a good greeting, But I didn't get to do Labor Day anything because I was traveling. But it was a good welcoming, and he picked me up from the airport and everything. So yeah. Mm-hmm. That's about it. He's actually rolling up right now next to me.
Sound like good people right there.
Yeah, he rolled up to me right now. He's going to be on our podcast. He's a fighter too, so he's going to be on our podcast. He's right next to me actually. So
is that the guy with the bun?
No, not. Hey, you want to see him? Can they see you? That's not the guy with the bun.
Oh, okay.
He's a fighter. Yeah. Yeah, he's a fighter though. So hey, if any niggas got problems with me, hey, you got to go through him.
I know that's right.
But yeah. It was a good greeting. It was a good Labor Day. I just didn't eat like Labor Day food, like the barbecue and all that.
You did eat barbecue, you said?
No, but we had tomahawk steak.
Okay.
Hey, y'all barbecued over there, Montana?
Man, hell no. It's the first Labor Day. Ain't nobody talk about no damn grill. No, what the fuck wrong with these people around here? That's why I was outside blowing shit up. I was mad at damn shit.
looking with his cup.
That's why I had to stop, because if I would kept, I probably would have kept going all night. Then they would have really called 12 of them. But my neighbors came out and I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "No problem. Happy fucking Labor Day. You got some food?" Cause shit, I'm eating leftovers and shit. I ain't complaining. The leftovers smacking like goddamn yesterday's.
Smacking.
Hey, leftovers be hitting.
Yeah.
If you know, like I know, that leftover lasagna hit better the next day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Spaghetti, all that, all that. All that. Yeah.
It don't even got. You know how like sometimes you want your spaghetti and your lasagna still be cold on the bottom. I don't even care. I still eat it cold and all.
It be busting, boy.
You can't wait for it to heat up thoroughly. You just dig in.
Man. Dig in. No fuss given.
Y'all ever heard of plan overs?
Plan overs? Talk to me.
Yeah. That's a lady. She calls it. A mom that she says plan overs instead of leftovers.
Cause you plan to eat them the next day.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's the only one that I heard that from. I haven't heard it from anyone else since. Yeah, she plan overs. I said, "Oh."
What about you, mister?
Never heard of plan overs, but I like it.
What you eat today?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What about you, mister?
Did not indulge in any cookouts, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I would have.
See what I'm saying? What the fuck is up with this goddamn generation, man? In our 20s and 30s, we had bottles and aunties and everybody else, we swinging and banging and getting drunk, having a good old time. Now I'm just sitting in the house watching cold case files and shit, clipping my toenails.
Listen. I took advantage of my day today. I really chilled. I was waiting for some equipment to come in from a little guy. I got to actually lay around and be a little lazy because I don't get that luxury. So I enjoy my Labor Day today. Because even though I don't work physically no more because I'm a heavy equipment operator, my mind mentally cannot stop. I'm always thinking. And I'm moving in between congested areas all the time. I'm carrying 4,000 or 5,000 pounds in the air, 9,000 pounds in the air at times. Moving over people's heads, other pieces of equipment. So my mind is always constantly thinking about safety.
It's got to.
So, yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? Like I can't be complacent at all. Because the moment you get complacent, the moment you feel like, oh, I'm too comfortable in this machine, I know this machine well, something happens.
That's when you fuck something up. Because you know, it's like being a trucker. Like you gotta basically look out for others. You know what I'm saying? Not just for yourself. You gotta anticipate what this dumbass gonna do. This dumbass knew his exit was over here 3 miles ago. Now here he comes from the fourth lane over here to the left, all the way to the right. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how it is moving heavy equipment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Buddy might just be walking backwards, not paying no fucking attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, man, come on, bro. You got to hit the horn. I'm coming through, you know? So,
yeah, absolutely.
I get that.
And then you get guys, you get workers that get complacent too. They see you moving all day, you know, so they get comfortable around you. So then whenever you coming by with suspended loads, they don't want to move out of the way because they feel like, you know, oh, I done watched this guy do this 100 times. He got it. You know, I appreciate you putting your life in my hands in that manner, but I politely move the fuck out the way because anything can happen. You know what I mean? I can blow a hydraulic. I can blow a hydraulic line or anything, and this machine comes down, no matter how good of an operator I am. You know what I mean? So, I actually got to appreciate.
Most important too.
Man, listen. Absolutely, job security always. That's the reason why I became an operator, and our pay is right up under supervision and administrators. So that's always a plus too. But because of that role, I don't ever really get to decompress and not think. So I was able to sit back and just chill for a little bit today. I pulled the snake out earlier. I probably shouldn't have not. He's probably about to enter into his shed. But I pulled him out today, fucked with him for a little bit, had him kicking it with me, you know. still because he's still small. I want to get him used to being handled. Because of course, you know, as he get bigger, we're eventually going to get him to where we out and about and let people take pictures with him, et cetera, you know, and give them some snake education.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of us fear snakes. Me myself, this was one of my biggest fears. So me owning one is just conquering that. You know what I mean? In the way that I handle him, you would never think that I've ever had a fear of snakes. But you know what I mean? And by the grace of God, how it worked out is I was able to get a snake that was super chill, super docile. Because even though you're a ball python, even though their host species is known to being very tolerant of handling and of people, they still can be a little spicy. You know what I mean? When they first interacting with you. So for him to be first interacting with me, he just let me reach in there and grab him out of his cage without striking me or without seeming to be timid or feel threatened is a good thing. You know what I mean? So they say they don't have no emotional connection to anything because
really?
Yeah, it says not the way that their brain works or whatever, but you know they do get used to how they owner handle them or how their owner scent is, and they get familiar with you in that way. You know what I mean? So I at least want him to be familiar with me in that manner.
That's
pretty
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, it is. They studied the snake brain, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. Before I even purchased them, like I did my due diligence before even getting one. So that's why having one now, the terrarium is kind of set up pretty decent, and it may appear that I'm a little bit more knowledgeable than I am, just because of the homework I did before purchasing the animal. You know what I mean? Like I got into support groups for the snake way before purchasing it. I learned about the species way before purchasing it because I was already thinking about breeding them. But you can't breed them without actually trying to care for the fucking snakes, you know what I mean? Like, or the animal, if you will. I don't want to just be a person who just care about making $1 off of them. I actually want to, you know, say that, oh, my snakes are tame, my snakes are all frozen fed, my snakes are all, you know what I mean, this, that, and the third or whatever. So when you purchase from me, this is the quality that you're getting. So I couldn't do all that, and I don't want to do all that without having the knowledge of the animal. So,
you know and that comes where what this episode is about, actually, rushing greatness.
Can't rush greatness, baby.
Yeah. Hey.
Can't rush greatness. Speaking of can't rush greatness, let's go ahead and jump on into to why y'all wearing those shirts today and what that means.
I feel like the outcast. I should have put mine on.
I ain't got mine on either, bro. Don't feel too bad.
It's 2-2. Hey, lady, I'm on my side today.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Speaking of greatness, yes.
Let's get into it.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Are you on mute, mister?
Yeah, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Y'all go ahead and talk.
All right, speaking of greatness, Lady Alva, I want to ask you first. I want to ask Montana first. We always leave him last or third or something.
There you go.
Hey, Montana, what's your true meaning? What's your true meaning of greatness?
What's my true meaning of greatness?
Yes.
The day I can sit on my ass and collect residual income, my kids do not have to want for nothing. That's my true meaning of greatness. Like when my kids don't have to want for nothing, their kids don't have to want for nothing. I think we changed the word a few episodes ago with Marshall, but I'm gonna still call it generational wealth. That's my true meaning of greatness. Like I bust my ass to give my family this, and for my family to have a legacy.
Legacy is the word that I was looking for, actually. Legacy.
Yeah,
Legacy. That's a strong word.
it is.
Mhm.
That's a powerful word right there.
Mhm.
What about you, Lady Alpha?
Mm. What do I think my true greatness is?
What's your true meaning? What's the true
Oh,
meaning of
true
greatness to you?
greatness. Growth, exploration, um, becoming more or better version of yourself, investing in yourself and family, and your purposes. As in for me, the art of artistry and development and all of that. I think that it's something that I carry inside. Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just to say what you said, greatness is within you. I feel like you got to bring it out of you.
Hmm. Right.
You got to make the proper steps to bring it out of you. And
Hmm.
also, greatness is subjective. What I think is
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
great might not be great to you.
That's a fact.
Hmm.
We all got different goals. My goal
Hmm.
might be
Hmm.
lower than your goal. Your goal might
Hmm.
be up here, and then I feel like I'm great because I accomplished my lower goal, and you're still working on your goal, or vice versa.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I think it's subjective,
Yes.
but
Yes.
yeah, yes. So,
Yeah. It
Mister,
differs from one to the other. It can.
yes,
Hmm.
I like that. I like everybody answer. But I do agree that it is subjective because I think greatness embodies excellence. And it's also the impact, the ability to inspire others. You know what I mean? The transcend, I feel like it transcends beyond just monetary successes. I feel like, you know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yes.
It's a reflection of a deeper sense of purpose and contribution to the society.
I,
Mm.
I I agree with that. Let me
I like
explain
it.
that too, because in other countries, that's poor countries, their greatness is not going to be our greatness. Their greatness might be to be able to provide every day for their family to eat. We can provide for our family to eat every day. That's why I say it's subjective. We can provide every
Mhm.
day to eat. So now, once we set that goal, we provide, and now we set another goal, and then we go on and on and on. Like, it keeps going. That's why I said what I said.
Felt that.
What determines greatness?
You, you determine your
Mhm.
greatness.
I think it's you and the way others view you as well, though.
And that's a good addition, actually. Montana, speak on that.
Because like you could think that you're great, and then somebody else could feel like you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, like I think it's the way you're viewed overall that determines greatness.
Right. I feel like I
Mhm.
feel like it has to be a collective. Because when you hear the term greatest of all time, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like a lot of people agree that that person is great. So I
Yeah.
feel like when you speaking on greatness, I feel like it needs to be something that collectively, or it's a combination of people agree that saying your personal values or your actions or the way that you or your integrity or the way that you whatever you the way that you impacted the world was so significant that it held you to a certain pedestal
Mm-hmm.
to give you the title greatest or greatness. So
Mhm.
I think you can't reach greatness until you do something that impacts more than just you, that benefits more than just you. So that
I agree with that.
so whatever community that you're impacting can look at you and say that is the great, or that is the GOAT, or that is greatness to this plateau or whatever. Discuss it,
Yeah,
whether it's
Yeah.
or he's at least in the conversation. Like, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Think about it. When you think about the greatest basketball player, Michael Jackson is always mentioned. Now LeBron James is mentioned. Kobe Bryant is mentioned.
Stephen
Magic
Curry.
Johnson is mentioned. You know what I mean? So these are people who have on multiple have combination of reasons of why people feel like they're great.
Yes.
Same way when you go to boxing, Muhammad Ali is always mentioned. Sugar Ray is always mentioned.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is mentioned. It's a reason why there's a combination of people, because they did a combination of things to contribute to their greatness.
Yes.
So I feel like you have to have a combination of things to contribute to your greatness to be considered great, or to be considered something that determines your greatness, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also think it in a competitive sense, in what you're saying, that like in sports and stuff, and who's the GOAT, it's about how they measure these things up in comparison to other players, present and past, and whatever those measurements are, those numbers. What did they do? How many accolades did they gain? To consider on a world basis whether they're great or not, in that particular area.
That's 100%. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
yes.
In that particular area. But then outside of that, like we all have agreed that greatness is something that's within and comes from yourself. And it is not just one thing, it is a facet of many things. Yeah,
a variety of things. Right.
Yeah, like you're saying. And so in order for us to all, like what Montana said, in order for all people to have the same agreement or balance about greatness, we all have to look at it in the same way in its context of whatever that context is. So if we're talking about just individually, one having greatness in them and striving for that, and we all have to think about it from that perspective, and then we should come to an agreement to where no one should be saying that, oh, you're not great, because people have their different definitions of what greatness is.
Right.
People have individual greatness. Right. Michael Jordan may be one of the greatest basketball players, but he's not the greatest golfer. He's not the greatest baseball player.
Or the greatest athlete.
Singer. He's not the greatest singer, greatest athlete. So you can be great in your own lane, like Lady Alba is saying. All of us have, every freaking one of us have the potential to be great at something, in my opinion. What you got from Montana?
What? I mean, we still talking about the greatness thing?
That's the show.
He answered already.
I already answered.
I feel like what's your rebuttal on that? On different people's have individual greatness versus someone.
Oh, that's fact. Yeah, that's definitely fact. You know what I'm saying? Greatness is in its own individual right. You know what I mean? Like you just said, he might be great at this, but he ain't great at that. You might be a great cook, but you can't sing for shit. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of different meanings. We can go on and on and on about it, but it's just to sum it all up. It's like I said, man. It's a collective thought. It's got to come from more than just within. It's got to come from basically how how the world views you, how a certain group of people views
Ooh.
you, and so on and so on, in order to be considered great in my book.
Mm. See, that's interesting. So
So that means personal greatness differ from the true meaning of greatness.
Yes,
Yes.
because
I
how many
agree too.
people have you heard say they can sing, and then you hear them sing, and you like, "Ooh, Lord, please stop."
but see
hey.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
Hey, you said some shit just now.
you know what I'm saying? I got the best cooking that you know around town. You get over there, you like, man, I don't ever eat some McDonald's and this shit here. Man. I'm gonna throw my whole plate away.
Yeah, look,
You
he ain't said that
Hey,
wrong.
you gotta
He
pull
ain't
the
said
plate.
that
You gotta
wrong.
pull the plate in half.
Yes.
Hold on. You gotta pull the plate in half, bro. Like, hey, you gotta do this with the plate. Walk it to the trash.
Yeah, you know, you trying to hide. You trying to throw that whole thing away. Get this away from me immediately. You know, so
Oh man,
Then you
that's
get to a
hilarious.
trash can and you flip the plate upside down.
yeah, you try
Oh
to put
yeah,
other trash on top of it,
yeah.
everything.
You don't put it on top. You gotta find a way to put it like in a corner or something. Like like
You gotta move it around, you know.
Yeah. This ain't it.
You don't want to seem disrespectful, huh?
No, not at all.
Yeah, this ain't it.
Not at all. You know, so it's like, but there's
Now,
nothing
when
wrong with for an individual to feel like they're the greatest, but that just doesn't necessarily mean that they are.
John Doe
Yes.
can't cook and Jane Doe can't cook, and you go over to their house and they invite you over, and you eat John or Jane Doe's food, what do you say in that regard whenever they're not an excellent cook or whatever? What do you say? Do you be like, oh yeah, this is so good, I can't wait to
Nah,
next time?
I give it one time.
no,
Hey, I give
no.
it one time, and I'm gonna let you know. Hey, I don't eat fucking green bean casserole. Like I don't eat this shit. I don't like it. Like I give it one time. I try it. I'm gonna let you know. But it don't like cook some chicken for me. Like or I bring some shit over here. Something like that, I bring the food. We're just gonna hang out, like I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, you tell. Look,
Hey,
I'll be
he's
honest.
He gonna bring the food. You don't even worry about it. He's just gonna come over.
I'm gonna bring the food.
He gonna eat
We
before he get
catering.
there.
Yeah,
He ate before he
catering.
got there. He said we catering.
I ain't hungry.
He said,
Look, don't fake the funk when it comes to food. If it's not
Nah,
that
you
good,
can't.
be honest.
No, I gotta
Don't
let
fake
you
the
know.
funk.
I want raisins and like the potato salad. Like, no, what? What?
Mm-mm.
y'all eating somebody undercooked chicken.
Oh hell no! I'm gonna say something right then and there. I'm gonna
You
say
have
something right
to.
then and there.
Well,
Cause,
you have. Silly if you're not. Y'all
you
gonna
know,
be sick.
for one,
Just a
I don't
little-
got nothing to
it's just-
fight
it's
off
just-
no type of
It's just a little
infections or
peak, my
anything
friend.
that
Just a
might
little
come.
peak.
Nah, hell no. But I done threw away whole Popeyes meal and everything. That shit ain't cooked right. Nah, my little fragile stomach is going in the trash in the garbage. And
no.
I'm speaking on it right then and there.
Let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, do y'all think there's a secret to greatness?
Yeah, it's called grinding and not being able to be knocked off your pivot. And the ability to remain focused. A lot of people are easily influenced and easily distracted. And that can stop you from being great. Like the ones who allow their surroundings to bring them down. You know what I'm saying? They continue to hang out with, Ray Ray from down the street, and Ray Ray still robbing these banks. And you trying to, you know what I'm saying, you going to college for your AIT major, or IT major, or whatever the case may be. But now you in the car with Ray Ray, and they got the weapons that he robbed Wells Fargo with last week and shot the security guard. Now both of y'all going downtown because you want to continue to hang around Ray Ray.
Yeah, you're an accomplice.
Yeah.
And Ray Ray not a real guy, so Ray Ray not saying that's his weapons.
Nope.
Ray Ray know you got a clean record, so Ray Ray expect you to take the charge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is some crazy ass shit. Hey, that's
And if
crazy
you don't
shit.
and if you don't want to take
the
the charge for Ray Ray, then to the streets and to Ray Ray homies, you not a real nigga. You not a real.
you're a
friend.
snitch.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. Come on, man. So it's some truth to what Montana is saying, and it ain't too cool. Don't be too cool to be too cool. That's all we're gonna say.
Yeah.
Don't
I
be
ain't
too
gonna-
cool
I-
cool to be
to
too
be
cool.
too cool.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If we ain't agree on shit, and we ain't agree on the situation, nigga, I'm snitching. What the fuck? I'm telling. We ain't agree on this shit. But you ain't let me know what's going on, nigga. I'm telling. Nigga, I got a family. What the fuck? Hey, we deal with this shit later. Fuck the streets. I ain't in the streets.
The sad part about that is, bro, a lot of people don't view it that way.
Yeah, you got me fucked up. I'm telling. I'm gonna tell. Hey, so y'all know, don't do no shit with me that I don't know of.
Because I'm telling.
I imagine a world where all that street code does not exist.
Hey, listen.
Like if we agree to go do some shit, like I ain't saying shit. But if I don't know and I get caught up in the middle of some shit, nigga, I ain't know. I'm telling. Like, what we talking about? Practice? Like,
if you ain't, and I don't advise this when I say this, but I'm just gonna say it like this: if you're not working for no criminal organization that's gonna provide and take care of your family when you down bad, locked up, and going to take care of your lawyer fees and all this, then I advise you to find you some new friends or a new hobby.
yeah.
Because in the end, the real truth is, them same people that you try to call yourself being loyal to, it's not going to be there taking care of your kids. It's not going to be there making sure your baby mama's straight. If anything, they're going to be trying to backdoor you, trying to stick they you know what into your baby mama. If you know, like I know. So the best thing that I can tell you to do is do the right thing.
Spike Lee.
Hey, do the right thing, because that fast money is fast, and we all done played in it. Everybody on this panel that is males, we done all had our share in it, and we're gonna we're here to tell you that, like, it ain't no retirement in that shit. You know what I'm saying? We was all gracious to get out of it, you know, without any real consequences. But understand that the longer we would have stayed in it, we would have ended up it would have ended up just like the rest of our friends that we see with major consequences, because they giving people life sentences for entrepreneurship whenever it's not conducted in their manner. And I'll leave it at that.
Hey, and if you listening now or later, I'm telling, if we don't agree on shit, so hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. That's it.
And to piggyback off of what Lady Alice said, she said she envisions a world where the street code doesn't exist. It's not the fact that the street code doesn't exist; it's that it's no longer held up the proper way. Now
the agreement, yeah.
No, it don't even gotta be an agreement, bro. To be real with you, bro, it was never an agreement from the jump. That was just the ethics and the loyalty of the streets. Like, you just didn't tell on your mans. That's just how it was. But it got to now where people are getting inside their room and they're hearing them numbers. And it's, all right, well, Lil Joe shot Terry on Tuesday, and he was on 21st Ave, and then we rolled to McDonald's, and we took a red car, and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same anymore. And it's not the fact that people are scared to do the time. It's like I seen on the podcast of the day. People are scared to lose their woman. That's what they telling. Because they worried about somebody.
That's what it's about?
Yeah, man, niggas is telling because they scared somebody gonna come touch on their old lady while they locked up.
Wow, that's crazy.
And go ahead.
If you, I imagine a world that none of this exists, because I've able to have another understanding of all of that and the complications that it brings to the world, which people think is
Yeah.
good. But like, if if you're taking care of my children, but are you really? Because you really, I'm sitting on a stage that can kill me and my family, my whole life or my future right now today by what my choices are. But this is the life we live in. This is the world we live in. This is how people are. I think there are no real soldiers anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
There's
like,
really, when you say compared to how it used to be, there's no real soldiers anymore.
mm-mm.
People are just like
Everybody
wild
wants to be the boss.
wild hooligans. Know nothing really about honor and respect. They make it up as they go along.
Exactly. That's why the gangs
And
are
they all,
falling
like you
apart.
said, they want to be, but they think they right and they want to fight about that. The
That's
mentality is it's just crazy. There's no real soldiers.
that's why the gangs are falling apart. That's why the streets are falling apart. Nobody wants to be a worker. Everybody wants to be the big dog.
Too
Nobody
many
Hey,
wants to
see,
chiefs,
be. Yeah,
too many
and
chiefs, and not enough Indians.
Indians. Hey,
yeah.
she might have changed the YN to a YH, bro. Or a WH. Y
The
hooligans
what?
instead of yeah. The YN. She might have changed some shit. She might just change shit. I'm just gonna throw that out. We'll look at it later.
But to be honest with you,
Okay.
until our government really starts to provide the jobs and everything like that, the entrepreneurship is not going to go nowhere. It's going to always be evident. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Some people really have to do that to feed themselves, to feed their family, to make sure mama can put food on the table because she working 2 or 3 jobs and she still can't feed you and the rest of your brothers and sisters. So I look at
Well,
entrepreneurship as, oh, let me finish. I look at entrepreneurship as not everybody that gets in it for the negative manner. You do have some that get in it that are really doing it because this is what they got to do so they can eat. Now, the ones that look at that, there are ones who are in there who just in there to just get the money and the fuck over the hood. You know, like I'm not gonna be oblivious to that, but I see it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? I got people who's doing football numbers here. I just talked to my brother the other day. He doing 8.5 fed time off of a gun charge with no gun. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
it's like the system is like it's so fucked up. But it's like, what are they doing?
It's definitely rigged. Yes.
What are they doing to help prevent us from going to these streets?
And
Because
see, I don't believe it's on
that,
them now. It's on us. And that's the issue. It's on us now to be the mentorship for our community, for our little brothers, because now it's like they don't have no guidance. There's no more Martin Luther Kings. There's no more Malcolm X's. There's nobody standing up and trying to teach these young brothers integrity. Now all they
mhm,
have, now all they have is rap stars and athletes who IQ typically is below average. You know what I mean?
mhm,
They glorify things that isn't real. That's the
mhm,
truth. You know what I mean? I feel like it's on us as the next generation of leaders to reach back and teach our young brothers things that we were taught. Even when they don't want to listen, we have to find a way to connect and to fill that gap and that void and to be that big brother, that father figure, because a lot of these young brothers are missing that. A lot of these young brothers never seen a real man. They've seen a lot of grown ass boys, 40-year-old boys. So it doesn't so it's not about an age thing, it's about an integrity in a mentality thing. So I feel like us men who have the integrity and have and the mindset and ingenuity and intelligence to be something greater, we need to instill that in the next ones coming up because they don't have no role models.
Mhm.
All right, I got a question for that,
So
Mister.
yeah,
Okay.
so can I just say this to that?
Yeah.
That's I was gonna tie it to what Montana's saying to greatness. You just did, Mr. Greatness is to dig from within yourself. What you can do, what you can contribute, what you can lead with, out here to the world. It's not just for yourself. There is a side of greatness where people do that just for power, selfishness, and that's kind of what we see a lot going on here in the world. And the world says it's great, but when you look at it and dig into it, it's really not. It's a facade of looking what maybe greatness is because these people have this and they have that. If we, again, I imagine a world to where we can all really understand greatness and live in it, that means we'd have to take a lot of sacrifices and we'd have to help one another out. We'd have to understand how to just live without some things and be okay and still be great. We have to understand how to live off the land and it's okay. We have to understand to not compete of what has, you got this more and I got, we have to just embrace life and its greatness because that is one of the secrets to greatness, creation itself.
All right. So, Mister, good perspective, Lady Alpha. Mister, so all right, so I know both of your brothers. I talked to them the same way. One came at me differently than the other one did, the situation. And so how do you handle that situation? Because you said we got to talk to them. I talked to him. I was like, yo, don't do this, don't do that. Like, as a like, not even like as a culture or whatever you want to fucking call it. Like, I talked to him just the same as I talked to the other one. I talked to the other one today, like literally today, actually. So how do you handle that situation after when he goes off on you know what happened? He went off on me, and I'm like, what?
You let him crash the fuck out.
Yeah, and he went off. But I said the same exact thing to his other brother, and he was like, yeah, you're right, and then he calmed down. But because you can't only get it from your brother, you got to get it from other people outside of you, different people.
Right. So I would say to that, it's almost similar to when someone asks you something about them, you let them know. Once I let you know, the blood is no longer on my hands. So as soon as I gave you some guidance, and I gave you guidance out of love, regardless if I didn't deliver it right, and I may not have, because I'm human and I'm guilty of being flawed. So I may not have delivered it in a way that you could receive it at the time. But if I tried to come with grace, if I try to come with love, and I try to come from a positive place, in a place of constructive criticism, in a place of I've been where you at, I see where you going. Let me give you some games so that you can skip some of those the obstacles and get to the bag or get to a sweeter side of success without having to go through some of the things that I went through with me, have been through it and know a little something now. So if I came from a place of that and I gave you the game and you wasn't in a position to receive it, it's no longer on my hands as long as I gave it to you at a place that I love. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. At that point, like Montana said, at that point, I have to allow you to be your own man and experience life in your own way. I gave you the game, and then, you may not have listened to it, thought that I may not be coming from a solid place, and you didn't take the advice that I gave you. You come into the wall, and then what's going to happen is once you get to that wall,
you're gonna be like, he told me.
You're gonna hear that little voice and be like, damn, bro wasn't even coming from a place of maliciousness. I should have adhered to that warning. You know what I mean? And then what typically happens when a person is at an age of maturity, that person will come to you and be like, I didn't handle the information right when you gave it to me, but I want to tell you that I appreciate you for giving me that game, and hopefully we can move forward in a more productive manner. So,
yeah, that's what the other brother did to me. Like we talk. So yeah, and I think this sparked us back talking, and then podcast started. I think that's what it was actually. Not saying you wasn't going to do the podcast regardless, but I think this sparked it. Which
yes,
everything
What
happens for a reason.
Right, absolutely.
Mhm. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
What we got next?
What we got next, Lady Alva?
What we got next? Let me see. Let me draw a question here. Which one do I like? All right. This is going to probably require, it'll require a lookup for me. What are the 4 stages of greatness?
I can answer that.
Sound like BU did some work.
I did it, but like I was like I can't reach greatness. Like
this is according to the what can I say, the study in greatness, or this is the 4 stages according to you? Is it the 4 stages according to the study what is written?
All right, so number 1, you gotta realize what you want to do and what you want to be great at. Number 2, you gotta put in the work to be great at it, and you also gotta fail, because like greatness doesn't come without failure. I want people to know that actually. Greatness does not come without failure. You're gonna fail a lot, and you can't give up. Greatness does not come without giving up. You cannot give up. You would never be great if you give up. That would never happen. Number 3 is consistency. So I know what I want to do. I'm not giving up. I'm being consistent at what I'm doing. I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm looking at all my notes and all it. Number 4 is execute. You execute. Those steps will get you to greatness. And I want to add more to it too. Like I don't want to limit to 4 steps. And you gotta, after you execute, you gotta still be consistent after that. That's step 5. Because there's a lot of businesses that started and they were great, and then they failed because they were consistent. They didn't follow those first steps that got them to where they are. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
yes.
And that's very powerful to like. And then like step 6, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself should have been step 1, and the end step, like that. It just goes.
Rapid.
It goes
full
far.
circle.
Yeah, it's full circle. It's full circle. It's like a snake eating its tail. Speaking of snakes, mister, yeah, it's like a snake eating its tail. It's full circle. Like you gotta, but also before then you gotta know what you want. Like you gotta know what you want. You gotta stick to it. You gotta believe in yourself. Like everything I said.
Well, I'm gonna what you said is I agree. No disagreements there. When I look it up, it's given, it just interprets it using different lingo, but I it's still on point with what you're saying. but you got self-awareness, number one. Number two is self-approval. Number three is self-commitment. Number four is self-fulfillment. Now, these stages describe a I can't pronounce it.
Silicoid or what?
Silico.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
When we said that, and I didn't even realize it was going to say the full circle. These stages describe a silico personal development process where one first understands their situation, then accepts themselves, commits to taking action, and finally achieves results before returning to self-assessment to elevate the journey. Yeah. So it's the same thing, just worded differently. What you said, you wrapped up in there,
Also, I want to add, it depends on the people around you, because you got to keep the people. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Like, you got to cut people off, even if you love them. Like, hey, I love you from over there. Like, yeah, you know, I got you, but like from over there, you got to cut people off, because some people. My mom taught me this. Actually, my grandma taught me this. People will pray on your downfall instead of pray for you.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
So you got to watch who's around you as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Montana,
I think you just got to remove some distractions. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Montana.
Yeah.
What are your four stages of success, brother?
4 stages of success.
Greatness.
Oh, great.
4 stages of greatness. I'm sorry.
Shit. I don't really have no stages, to be honest with you. I don't even really consider no stages. I just, I just make a plan and get to it. I don't really got nothing drawn out like I gotta do this and do that, and it's gotta happen this way, that way. No, I just figure out what the fuck it is I want and I execute it. Simple as that.
Respect.
Anything I put my mind to it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I got big sailors in my corner, I'll be good. So that's how I really look at it.
So I want to say to that, but that sometimes we don't know, like you answered truthfully for yourself. I don't have stages, but when you go and look at it and study, like, well, ask what is their stages to greatness, it'll come up in that context, just what you said, what you just said about yourself, how you execute, so sometimes we have these things, but we don't know, we don't know that we have it. We don't know that we have what they have studied, or these components, that these are part of the components to be this. These components are part of to be that.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I find it's good. A lot of times myself, as I'm doing works that I do, I think of a question for myself and I just Google it to learn more about it. And then I say, oh, that's exactly what I'm doing. So now, now I'm able to understand it more, if you will, psychologically, sometimes scientifically, of these components of what I've been doing. Yeah, it gives you a sense of it gives you a sense of goodness and keeps your drive up to continue on your road and journey of accomplishing. Mm-hmm. So, in other words, to be saying that, don't, sometimes what you don't know, to be able to describe it that way, you do have it. So don't count out. Mm-hmm.
Mister.
I respect that perspective, Lady Alva.
Yeah.
I think for me, 4 stages to contribute to your greatness is first would be like aspiration. Setting your goals and envisioning your greatness. You know what I mean? And once you do that, then we have to do some development, which is, acquiring the skills and knowledge and the practice to get that education to whatever we're trying to be greatness in, right? So once we have an aspiration to even want to do it, then we get the development process where we learning the skill, the necessaries to become greatness. Now, the third one is the impact, applying what we've learned and making a difference in the world with it. Then fourth is the legacy, now that we apply what we learned, how can we make a difference into generation, a lasting influence? That's where your legacy come in, where you done taught this thing to your children's children, and everybody in the family can benefit from generational industry, like Montana mentioned earlier. So my 4 would be aspiration, development, impact, and legacy.
Wonderful.
Like
yeah.
Let's move on.
Lady Alva, you want to go through some of our fun facts for the day?
Sure. Wait, I don't see, maybe I'm on the wrong. Let me go to the other one. I have 2 different little chats here. That's
you could do
I have it here.
First 1 through 3. Montana, okay. You could do 4 through 6, and I close out with 7 through 8.
All right. Here are 10 historical facts and celebrity birthdays for September 1st. International Day of Peace. September 1st is recognized as the International Day of Peace, promoting the ideals of peace and non-violence. Can we make that a day every day? Peace every day.
Yeah, International Day of Peace every day. I like that. So it's September 1st. It's an International Day of Peace. For those who did not know. You know what I'm saying? Hands up, guns down, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. World Letter Writing Day. World Letter Writing Day. This day encourages people to participate in the art of letter writing, fostering personal connections through written communication. I like that. Yeah, and a lot of some generations don't even know how to write, meaning script, because writing, that meant script. My generation, that's what we were taught. And many don't know how to do it today, many of our children and young adults. Then we have meteorological. Say the word, pronounce it.
Yeah, you said it right. Meteorological.
I did. It doesn't sound right in my brain.
Meteorological fall begins.
Yeah, meteorological fall begins. It's like a tongue twister. In the Northern Hemisphere, September 1st marks the beginning of meteorological fall, a season associated with cool temperatures and changing leaves. Yeah, I love that time of the year. I like the foliage and see it change. And certain areas and lands is super, super beautiful to see that. Pennsylvania is one.
Yes, watching the leaves change, autumn.
Yeah. Those colors.
Yes.
Yeah.
The bright orange, the reds. Yes.
Yeah. It's awesome.
The nice breeze, the cooler temperatures. It's all nice.
Yes.
Hey, hold the fuck up. Did you just say yes? What, did you just
yes.
I'm talking about Mr. Hold the fuck up.
I don't remember saying no yes as soft as you said it, but mine.
I'm just checking.
Hey, but
listen, B, you checking the temperature.
It's hot out here. It's hot out here.
He can continue to check. He ain't gonna find nothing over here. But Montana, you want to do 4 through 6, bro?
Yeah. Freddie Mercury's birthday, born on September 1st, 1946. Freddie Mercury was the iconic lead vocalist of the rock band Queen, celebrated for his extraordinary vocal range and theatrical performances. 5. Ricky Martin's birthday is today. The Puerto Rican singer and actor was born September 1st, 1971. He's known for hits like Living La Vida Loca and his contributions to Latin music. That motherfucker old. Well, I was young as hell when he came out. Another celebrity birthday, Lily Tomlin's birthday. Comedian and actress Lily Tomlin was born, September 1st, 1939. She has won numerous awards, including multiple Emmys and Tony Awards.
And on September 1st, 1932, Debbie Reynolds, the beloved actress and singer, was born, known for her role in Singing in the Rain and her long career in Hollywood. Christina Applegate's birthday, born September 1st, 1971. Christina Applegate is an American actress known for her work in television and the film, including Married with Children. Kerry Washington, if y'all love Kerry Washington, one of my favorite female actresses. She's a talent actress known for her role in Scandal. She was born on September 1st in 1977 and had a significant contribution to the film and television. Also, she did a very good role in Django, where she got beat. And if you know anything about the movie, she did the whips for real. So, shouts out to Kerry Washington.
Really?
Yeah. Misty Copeland birthday, born September 1st in 1982. Misty Copeland is a groundbreaking ballet dancer, and she's the first African American woman to become a principal dancer at an American Ballet Theater. How about that?
Yes, that was awesome when that happened.
Yes.
And it still is awesome. Yeah.
Shouts out to all our September 1st birthdays.
Yeah, 7 more days.
All right.
Yeah, so September 1st, what's that? Is that Virgo?
Virgos, yes.
Virgos.
Yeah,
shout out to my mama. Yeah,
shout out to the Virgos.
Yeah, mine too. She's coming up. Well, her day is the 13th.
I appreciate all the love, fellas. I appreciate it, man. You know, big Virgo, man.
He said big Virgo, not the little one. What you doing for your birthday, Montana?
Getting drunk. September 8th.
What day is it, Montana?
September the 8th.
7 more days, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
That'll be next Monday.
Mr. 4th of July.
If y'all don't see me on the podcast,
he won't be on the podcast. You're gonna be on the podcast. You won't be on the podcast.
I'm gonna try.
But can we blame him if he doesn't show up for his birthday, ladies and gentlemen? No.
I'm gonna try. You know.
I got them all working on Labor Day, and I'm a bad boss, huh?
Yeah. So
honestly,
but I appreciate everyone's presence. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I'm not going to hold us. We're not doing a 2-hour show today, ladies and gentlemen. We finished slide our wonderful selves out of here so these people can enjoy their evenings. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only like 7 o'clock here, so yeah, I get to enjoy the rest of my evening.
Yes. But before we slide on out of here, do y'all have something positive for the people, man?
Lady Albert, you go
yes,
first.
of course. Always. I'm going to give a greatness quote. Greatness is a lot of small things done well. So, and scripturally, that lines up with the scripture. Yeah, and that scripturally, do things in decency and in order. Mm-hmm. That's it.
All right, I got something. Greatness is not all about you. It's about the people around you.
Absolutely.
And then like like what they say, you're only as strong as your weakest link. That's why you can't rush. That's why you can't rush greatness. Because you got to get that weakest link up to speed.
I know that's right. So there ain't no I in team.
Yeah, it's just us.
It's just us. I like it.
For me,
Montana.
always remember that your first impression is an everlasting impression.
Woo.
So,
That's real shit.
whenever you encounter somebody, you know what I'm saying, like this, no matter what you encounter or who you may encounter, give it your all. You know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass it, and try not to make a fool or a mockery of yourself. That's really all I can say.
Hey, ladies
I
and
like
gentlemen,
that.
you hear these wonderful people talking about this greatness and how to be great. And I feel like one of the key components of being greatness, ladies and gentlemen, is to have integrity. I preach it all the time. And if those who don't know what integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one or you think no one is watching. So to close it out for the people, hey, have some integrity about yourself. And like Montana and like Lady Alva and like BU have all expressed, you cannot rush greatness.
No.
Can't.
All right, and before we close out, man, don't forget to go over to our Instagram page and get you some discounts. Yes, I said it. Get you some discounts. Go over to the official Art for Change Instagram page, the official Art for Change podcast page on Instagram. You go to our highlight section, you will see Patriarch Water. If you click on that link, it will take you to their website where you can get 10% off their entire website. They have that good old oxidated water. If you like to be alkaline plus and good purified water, I advise you get you some of that Patriot water. Also, Old Glory, if you like graphic tees like this one I'm wearing here, if you are a big fan of memorabilia person, you might want to go over to Old Glory, get you that 15% off. You can go to our highlight section, click it right there, and take you right to their the shopping cart page, and the promo code will already be in there, Art for Change. Also, if you go to Molly B, she has the cookies, Molly B's with the Z. Go to her website, she has them Bobo cookies, and they are delicious. Yes, her entire website is 10% off for all of Art for Change viewers. So make sure that you check in, lock in, and get them discounts over there, baby. Until next time, don't forget to tell a friend and tell a friend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when we go live, because we may go live in the middle of the week, not just on Mondays, on Sundays, and on Thursdays at 9 p.m. But when you see us, you know you see us. If you do miss our show, know that we are always airing and always have our shows posted on any podcast audio version on any streaming platform. You just search Art for Change Podcast. Also, if you go to our YouTube channel in the live section, you can watch the live video, and all the recordings is up there. We have over 100 episodes, so we got plenty of content if you binge watched it. If you just now catching up on the Art for Change, you can go back to the beginning and see how we do this thing. And also, we are always looking for artists, looking for professionals, looking for people to come and chop it up and discuss that business, discuss their talents, and showcase the world to us, their world to us, if you will. So until next time, if you are an artist and if you're not an artist, but you appreciate the art, don't forget to Art for Change. Peace.
Smoke weed every day.